Rich. Green on the right side of the island, so a little bit of trim to the right. Just miss those palm trees, and you might just find the target.
How do you zoom in and see what the heck is going on? I missed the beginning of this. How do you get off practice now?
Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it. I tell you, those shoes at the end of the day, they're going to have so much sand in them.
Don't bring those home. Well, Frank, this is where a golf club may not be good enough. You might need a shovel here.
Oh, this is going to take some sort of digging.
Come on, there's got to be a way to zoom in to see. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this.
Frank, we talk so often about strike. Never a pleasant moment, the drop after you've gone into the water, but here we are. This now the fourth shot after the last one was in the water.
Yeah, just somehow just get it on the ground.
Frank, this is one you don't practice, but sometimes you have to do it. Time for the drop.
Yeah, it should be the easiest shot in golf. You've just paid for it.
How about that shot right there from that lie in the rough to knock it that close? That's good. Not the best start, 2 over par. Now to the second hole, Frank, and just a look here. This green is clearly very heavily guarded.
Yeah, you notice that guard shack on the right there. Well, you better keep your head down because we're not sure whether or not that guard shack is actually empty.
Could be a dangerous shot here at the second.
And left, trees, a little bit of sand. There is the bridge as well.
Frank missed the green off the tee.
Yeah, but this is certainly a tricky little shot coming up here at par 3.
See, I don't know where the heck I'm shooting it.
Shooting? Isn't it golf?
Yeah.
Not quite where he wanted it, but it is on the green, and that's not too bad.
Golf.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace.
Does that mean like
might have a chance?
Yeah,
like...
well, hitting it. Oh my god, this is...
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder. Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
My god. I jumped
Really
right
not
in the
much
online
to this.
tournament.
The
I haven't
only
played
issue
this
would
game
be a lack of concentration or focus.
Mad.
Jeez.
No doubt would love
2 double
to have
bogeys
this
to
one
start
back.
off. Awesome.
Double bogey, 2 drop shots.
How do you play online?
This is an interesting tee shot as that destroyer continues to burn.
I guess there's a daily tournament. I was kind of hoping you could compete, you know, live with people, but I guess they just do. Oh, that's cool. There's a ship coming in. What the heck? Anyway, I got sidetracked.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Yeah, that was a little over-ambitious.
Where is the hole?
Second shot from the rough.
Oh, okay.
It's on the way.
Oh!
Coming out of the rough and
I'm competing
right up
by
next to the
myself,
hole.
but it's towards an online tournament. I guess everybody does it. They give you a day, like
Not
a
a gimme,
daily tournament
but
and a
well within
weekly
his range.
tournament. So you can try to post a score into it or whatever.
Huh.
What the heck? I'm in. Why did it give me a... Oh my god.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. This would be a good time to reverse the slide. 5 over par on the day. Frank, here at the 4th, there's an awful lot going on.
There certainly is. Solar panels, radar tower is up and ready to go, so it will confirm the landing on the other side. If it's successful, this rather long par 3 around the 230-yard mark, so this is going to be all carry. Got to land that ball on the green. It will not run through that beach area. And of course the trees and the palm trees all the way around. If this isn't flighted properly, it will not find the destination.
Seems like too much for just one man. This looks like a job for an entire flight crew, Frank.
Well, Rich, we should dig ourselves a trench and see what happens.
These are the kind of putts that keep a round going about 10 feet away for par. Always
got a
love to hear
par.
the sound
Look
of
at
the
that.
bottom of the cup.
Good job.
This is the par 3 fifth, Frank. This one goes back towards that destroyer, which came out of nowhere just a few holes ago. Glad we
Eagles
didn't
beat
pick
the Raiders.
that tower.
The Eagles
Well,
clinch
anything
home
to the
field
right,
advantage.
and you'll definitely be swimming. Actually, we'd have to bring in the Navy SEALs probably to get it up and down from there.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not
Hey,
going to get
look
a
at
very
that.
good contact.
Birdie.
Nothing
Chip
wrong
in
with
for
coming
a
up
birdie.
a little bit short of the green. Problem
We're
is
coming
turning
back
one
now.
mistake into another.
It took me a little bit to get used to. Oh, wow, that's off. Holy crap. Where are you going?
Rich, there's nothing worse than this. This might look all right, but in the mulch, this is a disastrous
Jeez.
situation.
So this is not mulch or do about nothing?
Ah, I get it.
Miss hit,
Yeah.
wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot. I don't know how
on.
much
I
sand
can't
those
hit
shoes
out
are
of
going to hold, but we're going to find out. This will test his skill. You can play this shot a couple of different ways. Open the club face, but you've got to be careful. Most players just close that club face
Well, I'm
and chop
putting for
down
double.
like an
I mean,
axe.
I'm shooting double bogey right now, and I'm not even on the green yet.
He'll need to be
Yikes.
strong with this.
Jesus.
Well, once you hit double the par, it's time to just pick up and move on. Frank, looking at this hole, a player is going to need a detailed map from high above, maybe from the bomber squadron flying overhead, just to get a sense of what they're trying to navigate.
You can always go up in one of those 2 lookout towers, just check the direction of the wind, see which
Oh,
way it's
look
coming
out.
from, but not an overly long par 3.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Par for MclRoy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Partner, look at that. Left here at the 8th hole. You and I could shoot a little hoop. You want to play a little donkey?
Yeah, it's very observant of you, Rich. Also, the barracks just up ahead that protect the left side of this green. So there's a lot of visual intimidation on this par 3. Follow the sandy trail, and there's green at the end.
What?
This is quite the... Wow.
Really? That looked good. What the heck happened? Are you still playing Madden?
Yeah, I'm still doing the story mode.
Perfect. And in the hole. What a shot. Frank finishing up now the front side in what so far has been a pretty heroic mission.
There is a green down this end there, but miss it on the right. There's the trenches, and of course, even further right is that seawall that provides a fortress for the beach on that right side. But the green, fortunately, inland and away from the trouble.
Just a little offline, so now, Frank, he's going to have to deal with a rough.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how strong he is.
Frank, not close, but from that lie, not bad.
No, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich. It's no snack, though.
Never a bad score on the card. That's par. Start of the back nine mission, Rich Lerner for EA Sports with my partner Frank Navalo. Frank, tell us a little bit about the 10th.
Oh, dang.
Oh, wow, that was a bad hit. Oh, Jesus.
You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. So off the tee here at the par 3, not his best stuff, but still a chance to make the 3.
Yeah, that was a poor miss off the tee. Let's see if he can redeem himself. I mean, this skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. 6 over par on the round right now. The 11th hole here at Paracel Storm, now a military playground. Frank, certainly the players are thankful, having traded the guns for golf clubs. Good time out there so far.
A little bit of an obstacle course, though, here at 11. You can see the weather vanes that adorn the right side of this hole. Tee shot has to be played across that seawall. So, once again, all carry. And let's see if he can land softly on the other side.
Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
Oh, God.
Oh, it was
this one has a good line.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Beautiful.
And fill it up.
Wesley.
Huh?
Frank, this is a daunting tee shot, isn't it?
All
This
of your
has to be hit
offensive
perfectly.
line is all in a straight line there. What is that called? What offensive format? Like pistol, goal line, like what?
When the offensive line is?
Here, ready? I'm gonna take a quick screenshot. Alright, let's see if that came out.
Oh, shoot.
Not
That's
looking good, Frank.
No, I think it's wet.
Good news is, was able to retrieve the golf ball.
Yeah, on dry land, and can he carry it this
Which
time,
one is
though?
it, Wesley? I need to know.
Third shot now, after the last one found the deep blue.
You can still minimize the damage here. It's only one bad shot that you got punished for.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough.
It penalizes me because every decision you make affects the story. So he said, you know your offensive and defensive stuff, right? I'm like, yeah. I didn't want to sound hesitant. And then he
What, are you
tests me,
taking
and I
a
have
test?
Basically.
Single back. It should be single back. Well, or goal line. They both could be. Well, goal line's kind of
Look.
a I formation.
Well,
Well, it was almost like that's what he
Goal line,
wanted to
what's
do,
the
but
other
why
team
would
look
you want
like?
it to run over the back?
The what?
so what do I choose? Single back, goal line.
Goal line's kind of like an I formation. Huh.
So goal line. Then yes, on the bottom there, that is a timer. They time you. You have like 5 seconds.
That's a tough one.
Oh no.
Now
What do I
that is a
choose,
shot that will
Wesley?
be replayed over
I
and
thought
over.
you knew. Well, it can't be goal line. Why would they do a goal line at the 30-yard
Here we are
line?
now at the 13th, and Frank, this is
I think
a
it's single back.
stout-looking hole.
All right,
Rich,
I'm
it certainly is.
trusting
No
you.
time to be superstitious on number 13.
resume
The trenches,
single back.
they protect the back and the right of this green. Anything left of that, time to call in the
All right,
Navy.
he said yes.
This has to go in the hazard.
Needs to get up, or
no,
it's
don't do another one.
NASA. We have a splashdown.
Oh crap!
So hit the
Wesley
previous
might
shot
need
in the
it
water,
again.
took a drop. This now the
What'd you
third
say?
shot. So Frank, he'll take a
No,
drop
I know that
here.
one.
Yeah, he'll take his medicine, take his penalty shot. The hole's not over yet.
Okay, I knew that one.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Either misjudged the win or simply just pulled the wrong club, Frank.
Going to take some skill now. Rich, you know, after you've already made one mistake in the rough, there's a chance he's going to make another.
Just trying to get it back out into the fairway and not make a big number. How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a master class in short game.
Really?
Time to move on to the next hole.
Wow.
Frank, this looks like a green where if things didn't go well, you might find yourself just walking around in a bit of a haze, maybe talking to an old volleyball that washed ashore.
It's almost like a booby trap, Rich. It looks way too easy after some of the other holes we've seen. I've got this sort of sneaking suspicion there's something out there. It just looked...
Frank, sadly, I've been there too
Come
often
on.
in the water. You get down on yourself. What's the right way to approach this mentally?
Well, you've almost got to take a step backwards, Rich. This can add up so quickly. So give yourself a little pat on the back, say it's fine. I mean, you're human. You're allowed to hit
Yeah,
bad
I
shots.
agree.
But the big thing now is to avoid 2 in a row.
So this will be the third shot after taking the drop with the ball going in
Bench.
the water. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over
Okay.
that one.
Oh my
Shot you
God,
think you
this
could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Pro.
Oh, without a doubt. That will be
That
on the
nice
highlight
tipping
reel
for what,
later
double
tonight.
bogey? That's
Excellent
pathetic.
shot. Frank, in any war zone,
Oh
the
my
element of
God.
surprise is always so
I mean, yeah, I
critical.
haven't played in a
we
while,
see
so
that
I-
here at the 15th.
Yeah, this green is
Can't be
fortified
too
by the
upset.
jungle that surrounds it. And just a little feature that you often don't see on a golf course. It's not a bunker in the middle of that green, just a mini forest.
Just a little short shot here.
Slow down.
Good news is, Frank, you can see the golf ball. I guess the bad news is that's kind of an uncertain lie in that mulch.
Yeah, there's nothing really good about that. You'd rather it be in the rough.
What the heck was that?
Pro. Bench.
Oh my God.
Well,
this,
that is unfortunate, Frank. This could be a disaster if he's not able to get this
X
out.
out.
Getting some sand in the shoes now.
I can't get anything out. I cannot get out of here. This is might as well just take the stroke limit. This is ridiculous.
Well, double par here. Time to pick up and move on. Just take a look out at the battleships burning, those solar panels, the bridges, the barracks. You know you're not at your dad's country club anymore.
Finally, I hit it straight. Where the heck? Why is it not going anywhere?
Same.
try to scramble here. He's given himself a chance for par.
I just thought, why are
You
we
don't
doing
want to
a
let
par?
this one get away. This
They've all
is
been
about
par 3. I have
concentration
yet to
and
have
focus at this point.
regular par 5.
Been a rocky round. 17th hole now at Paracel Storm, and Frank, as we come toward the end of this round, you really want to salute the caddies as well as the players.
That's right. They've gone out there with meal packs today and canteens to make sure that there's the right amount of sustenance. But if you're looking for victory, then a strong finish is needed. Good chance for a birdie here at 17. You've got to traverse, obviously, the water there, and without the help of the Navy today, this is going to have to come in
I don't know
nice
where
and
I'm
high
hitting
and soft, a little bit like a paratrooper coming in down there to avoid all those trees and palm trees that protect the front and the right side of this par 3.
These are the kind of putts that keep a round going about 10 feet away for par. Routine stuff for Rory. That's a par. Now the finishing hole, Frank, and just a spectacular looking hole.
Yeah, chance to complete our mission should we succeed here at 18.
All I'm looking at is trees. I don't know where the green
You
is.
think you want to keep the ball
I
a
don't
little
know.
left of the flag? Otherwise,
Anything.
we're off the beach.
Frank missed the green off the tee.
Yeah, but this is certainly a tricky little shot coming up here at the par 3.
Ah,
Solid play, heart of the green. There you go, 68 for the day. Frank, not the best round we have seen. Bit of a struggle today.
We didn't really see a lot of great shots out there, Rich, to be honest. But I guess the most interesting thing is, can they turn it around?
I think I could take the few Christmas songs off my iPod now. Christmas is officially done and gone already for another year again.
Stop it! I can't believe it.
This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Beautiful day here at the TPC Boston in Norton, Massachusetts. This is the site of the Deutsche Bank Championship, part of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Rich Loader alongside Frank Nobilo.
And a fun golf course in front of us today, too. Really carved out of this wonderful New England landscape. 92 bunkers adorn the golf course, and, well, we are in New England, so you'd expect a little bit of weather. We might get a little bit of rain, maybe a little bit of wind.
Okay,
but
here you
golf
can
course
view.
Built and certainly plays well in any condition. Ah, nice.
Looks good. Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
Let's see what the dominant #1 player can do. Rory MclRoy now on the approach shot. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. -1, getting early going. Par 5, second hole, 540 yards, birdie opportunity, Frank.
Birdie or eagle, but that second shot all the way across water. So you're going to have to hit a good tee shot to go for this par 5 and 2.
This is interesting.
What?
This whole thing.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole.
Like, I'm actually learning stuff soon.
Which part are you doing now?
Looks like he's going to have a
Still
go at
doing
it
a
here
long
at par
shot.
5. His
Oh.
second shot.
Should be safely on deck.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. This is a 13-footer. So, Frank, what do you think of the start
Eagle.
so far?
Rock solid. Very impressive.
Frank, you've talked about this sort of New England feel they gave this golf course when they remodeled it. This is a pretty good example here at the third hole.
Yeah, that stone wall behind just sort of makes the golf course look like it's been there forever. They have tweaked the green a little bit on that left side, created a little bit of a ridge. You can sort of play the ball off that if you know where you're going.
Oh, so close to a
Can't
hole
hide
in
the
one.
flagstick from that man. As this putt for birdie. That's a birdie for MclRoy. He's just so explosive. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan of the game, 3 words that I love in golf. Drivable par 4. Here we go.
Yeah, some might say risk reward. Just look at that bunker on the left at the front of the green, because that's a great place to miss if you're not going to drive this green. Either that or just over the back right. But
Look
a
out
par
to the
4,
left.
that's definitely worth taking the head cover off.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
That's a nice approach shot. It's about 15 feet away. A good chance for a birdie. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, that hurts. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the course.
Knocked that down for par. Remains at 4 under. Frank, the 5th hole, beefy at 466 yards. What's the best way to attack here?
Well, it's a gentle dogleg left, Rich. That first bunker really doesn't come into play on the right side. The one on the left is the one you've got to be cognizant of. Get something a little right of that, you'll have second shot around 160, 170 yards in.
I was dead straight.
This could
I
be
was pretty
really
good on the
good,
analog
Frank.
stick right there.
Straight at it.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Frank, the TPC Boston really starts to show its teeth here in the 5th hole.
Yeah, beautiful hole. That green up ahead, though, there's 3 different sections. Obviously, the easy section is that middle one where it just pokes out to the left.
And it makes the green in regulation. Rory MclRoy looking to take advantage with this putt. Playing some outstanding golf right now. That's another birdie and 5 under par. 6th hole here at TPC Boston, always a fan favorite. What do people like about it, Frank?
Well, it's like a goal kicker hole. There's these 2 big pine trees, and especially when you turn off that back tee. Hit it through that chute, avoid the 2 bunkers on the right, you're in prime position.
Couldn't ask for too much better here.
Wes, you'd love this.
Looking to keep it going here, Frank.
Yeah, another example of things just working as they should.
Good looking shot right here. Good clean contact, and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up.
It's at sneaky distance.
The heck
You're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
Par for MclRoy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. This is a pretty sizable par 5 here, Frank, the 7th.
But it's reachable. There's some mounds down there. If you keep it down the right side, hopefully that tee shot can kick it a little forward. And then that green, angled at about 45 degrees, very reachable.
Ugh, not this guy again.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Playing his 2nd shot with par 5.
There's something about a well-hit shot.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
That's well played. Places it about 10 feet out for birdie. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Crap.
Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. So a tester from 4 feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. On to the 8th hole, Frank. Nice par 3.
Yeah, this is where the accurate iron player will definitely get an advantage over the field.
Thanks. How could I get it to go that far?
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
2nd shot coming out of the rough here. Frank, it's not about getting the ball close to the hole. From that spot,
Well, he had no chance to get it close. I thought he had very, very, very little chance of getting it on the green. So given that, that was a very good shot.
like Ben Crenshaw right there, just so smooth.
I've played before.
Frank, I don't know about you, but I love a good hot dog and a soda at the turn. Of course, it tastes a lot better after you've made par. How difficult is that proposition here at the 9th?
Well, if you stray with your tee shot here, you'll be making hamburgers, that's for sure.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Yikes.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Headed for a handful right now. 4 birdies on the day. Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back 9, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
This is gonna be interesting.
What?
This hole.
In the fairway here at the 10th. Nice way to start off the back 9. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. That will be a great look at birdie. These putts keep the round together.
What?
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Did the job right there. Frank, given all of the trouble that you can get into here at this par 3 11th, you'd have to say that a player is going to be happy walking off with 3.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest greens on the golf course, Rich, and too often people try and go a little flag hunting. If the flag's on the right side, you don't want to pay the price by finishing up in the bunker.
Beautiful approach shot there and a good chance to take advantage. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. So with that make, now at 7 under par. Now at the 461-yard par 4 12th, how do you play it, Frank?
Well, hit 2 of your best here. Somehow find the fairway, and then you take anything on the green here. You see a lot of 6s here over the years.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards. Let's see what MclRoy does now with his second. This is a good-looking shot. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what MclRoy does.
What?
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Trying to grind out a par here. Needs it. In for par. And another par 4 here at the 13th TPC Boston.
This is a slugger's paradise. Plays much longer than its 450 yards uphill. Big carry with the tee shot. That second shot's not exactly short either.
Oh boy. What the heck?
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Nice position, short grass, second shot. no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone. And it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
That's
what
why.
a shot right there. Beautifully done. Frank, at the 14th down, anytime you get a par 4 that is almost 500 yards, it gets your attention.
It does play downhill, though, so you don't have to smash away here. It's better if you can get something moving a little right to left. Then it will take the natural slope. You get a little more yardage out of it that way.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Second shot coming out of the rough here. So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. And at least now
Ow.
he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
So third shot now for Rory MclRoy.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th. And getting ready for the putt.
Come on.
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the course.
Par for MclRoy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Now at the par 4 15th, what do you think of this hole, Frank?
I love the strategy involved here. It's not just necessarily a driver off the tee. Smart play often comes on top here because it's a second shot hole. Ah, nice.
Looks good. Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
That is how it's done right there. What an approach shot. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, here at the 16th, you really see this sort of New England character, don't you?
Yeah, that stone wall now protects that sort of two-tiered green. And it sort of showcases the golf course. It just fits in beautifully with what Hans and Faxon have done to the golf course.
Are you still doing golf?
Yeah.
Nice.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. This from about 10 feet. Stacking them and racking them. Frank almost at the house, but still some work to do. 412-yard par 417.
Yeah, just poke something down that right side. Really, it's the second shot. You've got to worry about that big mound in the middle of the green.
Don't hit that tree.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
Don't
And
go
it's
over
going
there
to be in
either.
the rough, it looks like.
Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
Gave that one everything he had and really gouged it, and still, it was short.
Rich, that was some shot out of the rough. I really didn't think he could even get that on the green.
Well, just to get it on the green, as you say, I think is a big win.
It's no snack, though.
Crap. That's my first
That's
bogey
just
of the
a poor
whole
putt
day.
right there. No other way to say it. And a drop shot, a bogey at 17. Settles in
Well,
over the
whole
putt.
round. That last game was. Oh my
Just
God! It's gonna be a
singes
double
the
bogey
edge,
too.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Clean this up with a tap. Too bad he ran smack into a brick wall after all those birdies. He makes the double bogey. On to the 18th and a big par 5 to finish out the round.
Yeah, fun way. Let's see. Course record 61. What can you do here? Oh, beautiful swing. And the result is every bit as good.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Wow, Frank, look at that one run out. Just blistered that tee shot.
That has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. Frank, this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders at the top of his game.
Notice it's just flowing too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind. Just one step in front of the other. If your swing's there, you don't have to find it. If your putting stroke's there, you don't have to find it. Just let it happen.
Rory MclRoy looking to take advantage with this putt.
Oh my
Good effort right
God!
there. Almost made it.
That was for an eagle too. I could have got my double bogey back.
You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count. And that is 9 under for the day. Frank, that was just a dazzling display of golf today.
It's amazing how a game at times it can be so hard and just absolutely drive you crazy can appear to be so simple. This was just an absolute joy to watch today.
So that'll do it for Frank Nobilo and our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.
Ooh. Holy cheese fries.
Cheese fries sound good right now.
This is EA Sports, PGA Tour coverage coming your way. New course to most of the golfers on tour. This challenging layout just opened in 2015. Today we're along the east coast of Maine. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobila. We'll be calling all the action from the cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe.
Another great design from Brian Patel, and they really threw the boat out here. Some excellent choice of holes, and you're going to see the changes in elevation. You get this on a windy day, and of course 7,700 yards will play even longer than that. A nice calm day though, Rich, and you really can shoot a good score out here.
Frank, what a way to start. This is all you want, a par 4 of nearly 500 yards.
And a 90-degree dogleg. There's a bunker in the distance, Rich. That's almost your run-out area.
I hit a tree, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I couldn't at least get through and get out on the fairway a little bit.
We'll have a play from there. Second shot coming out of the rough here. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Oh my God.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. He has a 12-footer here. Routine stuff for Rory. That's a par. Now on the tee at the par 3 second, it's a long one. This will require a pure strike. Oh, not what you want here, Frank. Sit down.
This is out of bounds over there.
What?
This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Okay, good shot on the dance floor.
Even par currently.
Even par early on. Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Point. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
Scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try and hit this fairway. Long fairway bunker runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act actually as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left, obviously, on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean.
Just came over that one a bit, enough to tug it to the left, and plenty of work still to go.
Holy God,
He's set now over the putt.
Jesus.
That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
Good putt. And now 1 under par. Fourth hole is 411 yards, par 4. And Frank, this is the kind of hole where you want to pull out the cell phone and take a few pictures.
What?
The views are absolutely stunning.
I got the completion.
Where's the hole? Oh.
Okay.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. About 80 yards left, Frank. Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
Long putt here. This will require a good touch.
No help, huh? Still reading. Jesus.
Are you winning your golf?
Oh God, no. I don't know how they get so good scores. It's ridiculous. Oh, almost made that on my
Always
own
two
without the
components to the long lag putt. The speed, number one, and then the read. And missed out on that second part.
Whoa.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
So just a formality here. So with that, the score is now at even par. Now at the fifth hole, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
Well, it's very easy to get lulled into a false sense of security here, Rich. No fairway bunkers, you sort of think you would blaze away. But really, you've got to find the fairway here. Very small green and well protected by that bunker short and right of this green. So if you miss the fairway, this hole becomes very difficult indeed quite quickly.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. He needs a break right here. That one is
why is it
headed
so...
OD. Look out. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par. The lie pretty much dictated the result. Thick rough. Tough to get that all the way to the green.
Tried to muscle it out of there, but you had to be Schwarzenegger to get that one done. That is a tremendous shot right there. Touch, nerve, had it all. And he has the bottom of the barrel.
Oh my God.
Par 3 sixth is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank.
But this one, really, you've got to go airborne here. That bunker that protects the left side and front, you've got to carry that and get it to land soft so it doesn't skip through the back of the screen.
Not enough on that one.
Yeah, just seemed a baby.
Not going
all right, so
as
green
far as
side bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
I don't know why.
Well, really, you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what MclRoy does. That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean. Still even for the round. Par 4 seventh, only 370 yards. Frank, decision to be made off that tee.
It is. I walked this hole, Rich, to the nearest point of the fairway. It's 278 yards, and if you want to carry that left side, you're going to have to be strong 300 yards. So really, I don't know if drivers to play, maybe even 3 wood's too much. You might have to throttle back even further. So the hole might be short. You just might get a little bit of a longer second shot than what the scorecard would normally allow you. Second shot.
Fourth and 11. This is not good.
And to generate some
Fourth and
momentum
11
here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Just needs to
I
keep it steady here over the putt.
I'm down 24 to 7.
Has the putt,
7 minutes
and
left.
now at -1.
I had to go for it. I got it.
Getting set at the 8th hole. It's a par 3 of 165 yards. Break it down for us, partner.
Like, you
This gets
can't
really
punt, you
narrow
have
in the
to
middle
go,
of this
and I
green,
got
Rich.
it.
That's sort of the biggest problem. Matter of fact, only had 12 yards from that left side to the right in the middle. And the green itself, actually, is 3 times that in length. 36
Here we
yards.
go.
So straightness is
No
the key
pass
here.
interference.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up.
Oh my God!
Made the green. That is a solid
How did
par
you not
putt.
catch the ball?
We move to the 9th hole, and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off into the Atlantic Ocean. That said, par 5, you think about a scoring opportunity, but then I look at the scorecard, and it says this is the number 6 handicap hole.
Oh, my God.
That's pretty tough.
It is, and the reason why is there's trouble both sides of this fairway, and that's normally sand and cliffs. And the designer's really thrown the boat out, excuse the pun. We are on the coastline here. This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally you just sort of like to go fairway, fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole. But of course, everybody likes to chance the drive and reach the par 5 and 2. Miss, pay the price.
This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus.
I'll be so surprised if I win this game. I really don't think I will, but we're gonna see how this goes. Alright. There we go.
Just ideal. Good speed on that putt, and just a tap in remaining. Just a couple of feet. That's a birdie for MclRoy. He's just so explosive. Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back 9, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
What?
This is when the game is fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that. Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
All right. There we go.
Could it be? Oh, yeah, he's going to love that one, Frank. Sensational effort.
Oh, just eat that up.
Standing over the ball here at the par 5 11th. Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards. And more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team at Patel and Duncan.
Oh,
that's right.
not
Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making driver almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it. This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Victor Cruz?
Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult.
You've already made one mistake in the rough. There's a chance he's going to make another.
Just trying to get it back out into the fairway and not make a big number. Frank in a bit of trouble here at the par 5, missing the green on that third shot.
You're just battling to make par. And this is going to be difficult.
Where's the season? Oh, franchise.
These are the kind of putts that keep a round going about 10 feet away for par. Locked in on the read.
Are you playing online or offline or cloud?
It's online tournament.
Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under.
Football?
12th hole now, and Frank, the long hitters could have an advantage here.
I think
if they want to take a very dangerous line over that left side, this is really where the shot maker has the advantage. That hole bending completely to the left. You'd like to hit a draw there, so use those bunkers down the through side of the fairway and then just sort of shape that ball towards the green. Interesting shaped green, really 3 different sections to this, and of course 3 bunkers, each protecting a different portion.
Trees, right?
And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up.
Obviously. Yeah, my season does start now, like literally. Set season goal.
Slow down.
Just had a bit of a spasm right there. I don't know
Yeah,
how
you
else
could
to
set a
explain
goal.
it. You're on the green, and now you're on the fringe. Frank, a little chip shot here from the fringe. Now, a lot of options. I've seen some players hit 6-iron, others
It's like
will
not even moving.
shut down like a sand wedge.
Yeah, there's 2 schools
Oh,
of
yeah,
thought.
like
Some people just try and perfect
objective.
like one club. But really, the best chippers chip with a
Objective: 7
variety
wins,
of
8
clubs.
wins, 9 wins, 10 wins,
This from about
11
10
wins,
feet.
make the playoffs, reach divisional round, reach conference championship, make it to the Super Bowl. Huh? What did you do? Out of curiosity.
Now at -2 for the deck.
For the first season, I think I picked.
Now to the 13th hole, and Frank,
What did
this
I
could make you quake in your soft spikes. 702
Well,
yards.
I knew I was
At
doing.
par 5, it might should be a par 6 or
I
a
started
7.
off with the.
Well, I think a few people will probably will
what?
make 6 or
All
7
Madden
here. You're right.
difficulty,
This
so
is
I
a
think I
rarity in
picked
golf. 700 yards. So
win 8
forget about
games,
any thought of even
something,
getting close to this
which
par
is
5
a
and 2.
500
Plus, just add
record.
insult to injury. The 2 bunkers off the tee
Should
are
I-
perfectly
Or
placed.
Or maybe I picked
They're
9
about
wins. I can't
298
remember. But
yards,
either way,
smack
9 I
bang in the
can't
middle
get.
of
I know that.
I doubt you
So-
can get past those, but you need a good drive, really, to try and leave yourself a short third shot.
All right, we're gonna go.
Now the second shot to the par 5.
We're going 11 wins. That's gonna be my goal.
You're going that high, huh?
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for
start
a living.
weekly training. Oh, this is cool.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Has it going 3 under for the round. Now at the par 3 14th, over another body of water. Frank, you could make some big numbers on this golf course. I would think if you walk out of here today having shot under par, you have to be really happy.
Certainly is big boy golf playing around
worrisome
the
part
cliffs
of
at
this
Lighthouse
is-
Point, Rich. And this is another example here at this beefy par 3, 240 yards.
Like,
You can see Lake Zimmer protects the
playing against Patriots.
front of this green and to the right. It's obviously where they get all their irrigation water from. But it's enough green left
Man
of the
blitz
flag
drill?
here. That's really what you've got to be looking at, that front left section.
That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Defensive line
This
and
putt
defensive
for
back.
par. 3 under on the day. The round continues at Lighthouse Point, and Frank, the 15th hole is a par 4, only 387 yards.
All right.
Nice. Oh my God! I almost got an
Big swing right
albatross.
there.
Or
A great result.
albatross.
And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an
Almost
eagle
said
coming up.
albatross.
So a tester
No
from
joke.
4
Can you
feet.
actually train?
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. And another fun hole here at Lighthouse Point. It's the last par 3 on the
You
back
can
9
train
as we begin this
backup
closing
quarterbacks
stretch.
too, like-
241 yards downhill. Par 3 16.
Oh,
This is
my
taken
God,
off on a
what
weird
you
line.
And it's going to
What
be in the
the-
rough, it looks like. Frank Ball is in the rough
heck
here.
was that?
What are the problems on this next shot?
Well, this is really where the skill level comes in. A good part. This is where the good player separates himself from the rest.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing
much for
didn't
that
quite
eagle.
look right on that one.
Frank, this is where the mental game really comes into play. You've hit a second consecutive shot into the rough.
This could compound very, very quickly. So now's a chance to just take a little breath, take a breather, and
Oh,
try
my God,
to
really?
make sure this shot certainly
Couldn't
gets
fall
out.
in.
So just a formality here. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Well, Frank, I love this par 5 17th. Not only is it fun to play, but if you head over the Juniata Crossway Bridge ahead, you can find Brent's Lobster Shack, which is one of the best lobster rolls I have ever had. And you know they specialize in that
Come
up here in
on.
Maine. But what a hole. And once again, off the tee and in the bunker. Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
The second shot. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Look at the hole. Oh, my God.
On the green in regulation. Rory MclRoy looking to take advantage with this putt. Nails it. That is now 6 birdies on the card. Well, at last we're at number 18, and Frank, I have really enjoyed this golf course. And now when you see the lighthouse in the distance, it really makes it that much more special.
It is. The beacon will always take you home. And speaking
so
of
we're on
home,
the
this
right
finishing
corner. How about
hole, it bends to the left. A good tee shot will somehow find the fairway and just leave you a short iron in. And of course, you make 3 here, and then that smile's going to light up like a beacon.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. Going to need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
This is a good-looking shot. And from the rough, he manages to not only make the green, but get within easy striking distance of the hole. And getting ready for the putt. Very solid performance today, a round of 66. Frank, that was an impressive round out there today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of this tournament plays out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Actually, you can do head-to-head, I guess. Oh, that's what the head-to-head is. Yeah, I think you actually can compete with other people. The head-to-head.
Huh. Ready. Oh my God. Bossy, this is not going well.
I don't even know if Tiger Woods is in the game at all.
Tiger Woods.
What the heck?
Oh my God, Kelsey. Can you not fall over, please? Yikes. Right here. Wilson! What in the world? Oh my God. This is it? Wow. Disappointing. Sweet.